This is a quick tutorial on how to fence in the F-14, both the A and the B, or rather prepare it for combat.
There is a Bandit, 095, 30 miles.
Alright, we've got a Bandit up ahead. And what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you how to do it in the air, from an air start, and then we'll also do it from ground roll from takeoff. Alright, so the first thing you'll want to do is make sure you've got all your lights off. And then defense in. Missile prep on, which it is. Sidewinder tool, which it is. Gun rate to high. Master arm on. And then we'll select whatever weapon that we're going to use. In this case, the AIM-7 Sparrow. Alright.
Okay, we're on.
So that is how to fence in the F-14 from an air start. Now let's go ahead and take a look at it from the ground. Alright. We're on the airfield here at Kerman. We're going to go ahead and take off. Up. Now we'll check our lights, make sure those are off. And they are. So most likely you're not going to be in a dogfight immediately after you leave the runway. So we're not going to worry about the ACM switch yet. But we're going to have to check missile prep. Sidewinder cool, and gun rate to high, and master arm on. Whoa, hold on a minute. What just happened there? So, let's go back over this in more detail. Obviously, you want to have your lights off, particularly at night, because that will keep you from being easily seen by the enemy. So if we take a look here, missile prep, what does that do? Well, that warms up the electronics in the missiles and in the weapons control system to allow you to be able to fire your missiles in the F-14, because this is very old technology that takes about 60 seconds. Sidewinder cool, same thing. It feeds coolant to your AIM-9 Sidewinder or seeker heads and allows them to be able to detect things out around you. Otherwise, they can't really see without the coolant very well. It also takes about 60 seconds to cool the Sidewinders. Gun rate to high, what about that? So, that is basically switching between, I believe, 4,000 and 6,000 rounds per minute on the gun. Why is that important? Well, if you're in a dogfight, you're going to, a lot of times, not have a very big opportunity for a snapshot. So if you're going to use your gun, you want to be able to put as many rounds into a space in a given amount of time as possible. So that's why we're going gun rate to high. That's what you'll always use unless maybe you're trying to use the gun to strafe targets on the ground. ACM switch. I mentioned this before. This is something you're going to use in a dogfight. And what this does is actually several things. First of all, it allows you to use the flaps on the F-14 as ailerons. Secondly, it allows you to fire missiles such as the AIM-54 Phoenix Mad Dog. In other words, you don't have to have a lock in order to fire them. So it will just go active off the rail and go find the first thing in front of it that it can see. So this also works with the AIM-7 Sparrow, albeit to a little bit different degree, because this is basically flood mode for the AIM-7, where you can fire the AIM-7 without a lock if this cover is up, but it will have to have your own radar illumination to be able to track things and actually shoot them down. So that's the way that works. Alright, so we've covered the ACM cover. Now, Master Arm, that's just basically our weapon safety. If that's not on, all of your weapons are useless. So you want to make sure your safety is off, basically. And that is a breakdown and tutorial of how to fence in the F-14.